Where do you see it going in 2030?
I see ultimately an inflationary endgame, despite right now a disinflationary period, which is the natural result of rising rates and declining bond prices for a number of reasons. In the next 6 years, we're going to see the inevitable historical movement of currency destruction due to debt. And simple syllogism throughout history is when you have a country that's massively over skis in debt, 120% debt to GDP, 8% deficits, the debt is obvious. The Congressional Budget Office promised us another 20 trillion debt in the next 10 years. So when you have a debt crisis, that leads to a sovereign bond crisis, which then leads to a currency crisis. And they're going to have to monetize that debt in some way. There has to be demand. If that's not natural demand, it has to come from something. I think that will come from the central bank. They will debase the currency to save the system, and that will be inherently inflationary. So as we're all talking deflation and Powell's won the war and the victory is dance is being made, then that result actually is an inflationary feature to save the system, which in a perverse way could actually be good for stocks over the next couple of years, whether we just have a rate cut followed by a QE to the moon, which is not the end of the world, but it certainly changes the dynamics.